Alright, this is a video to change your fuel filter on your Mitsubishi Montero Sport. Here in the US it's a Montero Sport. Other countries could be a Pajero Sport, Shogun Sport, or a Challenger. Relatively, the fuel filter should be in the same place on all these models, so it could vary. Just check your application. But this is particularly for United States Mitsubishi Montero Sport 3-liter 4-wheel drive XLS model. It should be in the same location from years 1998 up until 2004 when they were sold here in the US market. You can get the Mitsubishi replacement fuel filter or any aftermarket brand that's compatible, but I'm using the Wix fuel filter. That is the current part number 33580. Fuel filter will vary in price. I was able to get this at O'Reilly's for 20 bucks. Pretty much that's how it should look like. Screwing female end going towards the motor, and this end should be placed towards the fuel tank. So the fuel filter on the Montero Sport should be located on the driver's side, right underneath the passenger door section. It's riding on this rail here, and you will see it right there. There's the fuel filter. I already unscrewed the line there on that end. And over here you'll see a shot here. Can't get my phone in there. And that right there is a push style fitting there. You'll see where you have the squeeze, and it should pop right off that line on the fuel filter. You remove these bolts, 12mm. Right here, that fitting there is 14mm. You can get a crescent wrench or just an open-ended one. Either or should remove. And then these are 12mm, and I believe when we remove it, there's an 8mm on the other end holding the fuel filter in on the other side of the clamp. So let's go ahead and proceed and get this old one out. This is the old fuel filter. It's out. As you can see, once you remove it, once you the inline here, you're gonna have to squeeze the little fitting over there. Once you do that, it pulls right out, and then the bracket comes right out. There's that 8mm bolt. There will be some fuel runoff unless you pull the fuel pump relay, start the car, and wait till it dies so you can clear out the fuel lines. You can do it this way, but I didn't. So there will, if you don't do it, if you don't clear out the lines, there will be some fuel spill off. It's not that much. I mean, that's what came out, and this is what pretty much came out of the fuel filter. Then it should be fine. Just make sure you wear eye protection, or just use caution if you don't have any. It's the old one. Here's the new one. And yeah, that's it. And pretty much has idiot proof here. Tell you where the fuel flow should be. So in and out. Right. You should take this time to clean the area of the underneath where the fuel filter is. Depending where you live, you might have more debris than others. Fortunately, mine, when I purchased my truck, I hit it with a pressure washer, and I live in Florida, so I don't have to deal with too much stuff. But that's how it should be. And we'll go ahead and reinstall the fuel filter. This is a fuel filter installation tip. Your fuel filter should have these little bumps there, humps. These are guides. There's one right there, and there's another one on the bottom. See it there. This is just guides, because if you look at the bracket, it has a corresponding there. So this is just to let you know, so you can install properly. What you want to do is, what I did is just position the fuel filter bracket like if it was installed. This this nipple here should be facing towards the tank inside, like this. Basically, just picture the original fuel filter when you took it out. That's if it was installed properly, and that should be the correct way to install the fuel filter. Alright, just a little tip there. Let's go and finish this up. Alright, here's the new filter in. Buttoning it up, it's all there. As you can see, it's all there. It's basically, when you install it, just reverse install. Clean up, I would highly suggest just to clean up the area. Maybe put some anti-seize on those bracket bolts there, especially if you live up north. Just clean up the area, so just good to have. And then next is make sure you install it correctly, start the car up, then check if there's any leaks, and we'll go do that right now. Hold on. Shot here. Alright, once you start the car, it's gonna take a little bit. You gotta remember the fuel line has pressurized and go blind again, but it should be running smoothly. And what we're gonna do is come back in here, make sure it's not leaking. Yep, everything's good. So that's how you replace your filter, do-it-yourself job here on your 1998 Montero Sport. If you have any questions, go ahead and post below. But it's really just a straightforward, simple job. It should only take you about 20 minutes if you're mechanically inclined. A little bit longer if it's you're not really used to working on vehicles, I guess. So good luck and enjoy driving. Drive safe.